You read the thumbnail, you read the title. We're going to be ranking every single FNAF game and the movie too. So let's start off with the ranking. Also, this is all my opinions, so yeah. I mean, am I wrong? When you play the game, the only jump scare you will get is Springtrap's jump scare. But again, this is just all my opinion. And during the gameplay, I was sleepy, bro. And some of you might be saying, what about the phantoms? They're also scary. They also jump scare you. Yes, they do jump scare you, but they do nothing. They disappear when they jump scare you. The only fun thing about this game is it's just the lore. That's it. Now let's move on. Okay, people have to agree with me, right? Like, I guess all the skins are right. And the jump scares are actually kind of scary. So some of you might be saying, why did I rank it this low? Because this game gets boring so fast. And it's also just a scheme for you to buy their remarkable plushies. And it even worked on this guy. Just kidding, Bosco. Also, guys, let's just reset to like 2K subscribers. Anyway, and also the controls are super, super bad. Well, at least it can't get worse than this. Right? Right? Son of a... Okay, so I said I need to rank every single game and movie, and I think FNAF World should be in this list. FNAF World is an RPG, which basically it's like Pokemon, and except collecting Pokemon, you collect the Five Freddy characters. I actually have this game somehow, so I'll show it to you guys, and let's see the gameplay. Yeah, welcome to FNAF World. Now let's just about start. Okay, let's start a new aisle, because I'm never going to play this game ever again. Erase data, yes, sir. Adventure. Oh, so this is the demo of it, so please don't judge. And yeah, this is our characters. How about we choose the original band? That's it. Okay. So we're going to choose Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and for the second one, the rest of these losers. And then we just click done. And, okay, let's...
I know you may feel like going out and talking a stroll, but sometimes seem very wrong today. Can we okay. Oh, it's not. Well, in animatronics village deeds, we are working on it. The point is that something is horribly wrong. There have been a lot of bizarre creatures roaming around lately, even that look like Gulp us. We aren't prepared to deal with situations like this. Something bad must have happened on the flip side.
Yeah, I'm not reading this. Ooh, Endo plush! So anyways, we play as Freddy, roaming around and doing whatever we want to do. How about let's rock to this blue guy? Okay, he looks creepy, never mind. Okay, we got to our first battle already. Pixel wheel. This is how I like to do it. Jump scare, whatever. I'm just doing anything. Yes, this is our first battle. Let me turn on the sound. There you go. Actually, I don't want to get copyrighted, so we're gonna turn it off. So, yeah, cupcake. Let's go. Jump scare. Bite. There we go. I feel like this is going good. Yeah, we got them. Anyways, we got victory, and yeah, they all leveled up. Yay, happy end. Okay, so I think we should talk about this stuff that's really annoying for me. These don't look like dangerous animals. They're just mini versions. Weak. This is the most not scariest game in the whole entire world, bro. Like, this is a game made for babies. So that's pretty much all the problems I have with it. It's not that bad as the other two. But anyways, I don't want to make this video too long, so let's move on. I wonder if there's a game out there with all the Five Freddy's characters matched up all together in one game. We do, and that's Ultimate Custom Night. Now just gonna make this nice and simple before we get lots of FNAF memes. Let's just talk about the bad things about this game. Just play all the other FNAF games. This game isn't even bad. I guess it does reveal all the voice lines. and some of the animatronics actually come to life and actually jump scare you. It's creepy, I guess. Blah blah. Let's just move on before I get too cringy. We are now done with all the bad games, and now we're into the mid games. Starting off with Pizzeria Simulator. Yay! I actually have this game on my phone, but I'm not going to play it because who cares? Now, Pizzeria Simulator for me is not scary. It's just a mid game. I love all the animatronics that are in this game, but I hate when you play this game. The only thing you need to do is to just do tasks until your night shift is over. Like, no animatronics are chasing you if you just keep throwing them in the back alley, which when you receive the last night, a bunch of animatronics are going to start charging you and doing stuff. But I like that you can also build the pizzeria, which is actually really, really nice and really good. And that's the biggest reason why I like this game. And the other reasons is why it's mid. And all the animatronics have a good design. I would rank it higher if it didn't have this one problem. What did I do to my boy's Springtrap? FNAF 4 is a very good, scary game. When I was like 7, I think, I was terrified of this game, bro. It was like the most scariest FNAF game that I ever played when I was that age. But then I'm more grown up, so this game doesn't really scare me anymore. I was actually going to rate this number 9, but then I remembered the lore and how sad it was. So I can't really think of anything bad for this game. It's scary, it's good, but I feel like other FNAF games are better. And we're gonna rank them right now. So let's go. I just don't understand it. I watched some gameplays of it, and to be honest, they weren't that scary. It was just kind of silly for me. And I swear, if they release this on the Switch, which they probably already have, I would probably play it. And if I played it, I would probably rank it higher, but I just can't see it, okay? And also, I'm sorry for all the super hype fans that are watching this video. It's just that I don't really see it. So please don't come to my house and like kill me in my sleep. So please don't do that. And again, this is just my opinion. Let's move on. Now, I actually watched the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and I think it was mid. Now, there's gonna be massive spoilers, so skip ahead to this number if you don't want to hear the spoilers. Now, let's talk about the most massive problem. I think all the animatronics look great. Now, if you didn't notice, this is one of the guys from Scooby-Doo who played Shaggy, and is one of the killers from the Scream movie. I wanted to see more of him in the Five Nights at Freddy's movies. But no, we only saw like one scene in the beginning with him, and then the ending scene and him with the Springlock suit. And I just wanted to see him more and more and more, but I couldn't. And the whole plot is just this girl named Abby who's being taken away from Mike. And in the final showdown, Abby needs to draw a drawing for all the ghost children, Foxy, Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica, and Golden Freddy, to kill William Afton. Riley's map hat was in the FNAF movie, and I can't believe they didn't accept Markiplier in the FNAF movie. Why wouldn't they select this handsome man in the FNAF movie? I guess the humor in this movie is so far on the top, but that didn't stop me from having a good time. I heard a bunch of people saying like that the movie did not follow the lore, this was supposed to happen, but I didn't really care. And Mike's little brother being taken away from William Afton, that's just the most craziest thing I ever heard. Also, Vanessa is William Afton's daughter in this movie, so that's a little bit strange. Also, guys, just don't simp on Vanessa. Like, please don't. That's pretty much all I have to say for the FNAF movie. A pretty mid movie. Anyways, let's move on. Well, guys, we did it. We stopped with all the mid games, and now we're on the good games. Now, starting off with all the good games is Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted, the VR one. I know this is like a recreation. It's kind of like Ultimate Custom Night, not really. Which basically you could play all of your favorite FNAF games. FNAF 1, FNAF 2, FNAF 3, and FNAF 4, and that's it. But you gotta be honest. And experiencing all of that drama, all of that horror on a VR headset, you gotta be honest, that's pretty cool. Good job, Scott. And that's basically all I need to say. But why did it make a Nintendo Switch version of it? It's a VR game, you... Sister Location is a good game. I love all the jump scares in this, and it's even more annoying than ever. But the most creepiest thing in this whole game, in my opinion, is these babies. Why do they exist? And this game is definitely really dark. And the ending where this thing came inside of our body, that's just really weird. Hey, I just noticed that his name is Ender, I think. That's all I have to say for Sister Location. Good game, good qualities, good everything. Let's move on. It looks like we are in the top 3, the top 3 best games in the FNAF series. And the third place is going to Five Nights at Freddy's 2. This game is actually really fun. But and also a reason why I ranked it number 3 is also because the puppet keeps starting jump scaring me. And it's pretty annoying. And to be honest, FNAF 1 and FNAF 2 are rivals. I just cry all I want for how much I hate the puppet. But you know what? I don't really care. So let's move on. This was really hard because both of these games are really good. But I made my decision, so the second place goes to Security Breach. You guys might be confused. You might be like, wait a minute, you didn't like Security Breach Ruined. Why do you like the original Security Breach? Because I actually kind of played this game. You guys might be really confused of, what do you mean you kind of played this game? Well, I went to my neighbor's house and he had the Security Breach game in his room, and he asked if I wanted to play. I said yes, but here's the problem. It was a Nintendo Switch version. You were stuck in the whole play place with the moon guy and the sun. So I just like headed out to my house. And I really enjoyed this game. Like really did. But I didn't buy it, so too bad. Anyways, that's why I liked it number 2, because it is a really good game. Anyways, let's move on to the first game that's the best game in my opinion. The original Five Nights at Freddy's. Some of you might be shocked. Some of you are ready to come to my house to jump scare me. Anyway, but let's be honest, the original is always going to be the best. Because the original has the classic theme. It has Freddy, it has Bonnie, it has Chica, it has Foxy, the most iconic characters. I still kind of play Five Nights at Freddy's till this day. Because this game is an original. This game is the best game I've ever seen. And this game has inspired people to make really bad games. But it was an inspiration for everybody. And that's also why the original was the best. Every YouTuber is playing it. This was the big theme back in 2014. And that is my ranking. Five Nights at Freddy's is still known to be the best horror game till this day. There are some bad games and there are some good ones. And people were so inspired this game to even make their own Plus channel to upload on YouTube. Thank you, Scott, for making this franchise and making us happy. Thank you for watching and have a great Thanksgiving.